Jesus said in Matthew 23, verse 9, call no man father upon the earth, for one is your Father which is in heaven.
Okay, Matthew 23, verse 9. So this is another example of a Protestant that they'll quote one verse, but then they don't look at all of these surrounding verses. Let's go to Matthew 23 really quick. Okay, so we're in Matthew 23, and he quoted verse 9, because verse 9 says, call no man your father on earth, for you have one Father who is in heaven. That's verse 9, right? But they always leave out verse 8 and verse 10, because verse 8 says this, and I don't know how they could have missed verses 8 and 10, because 9 is right in between 8 and 10. So if they read, verse 9, they had to have read verse 8 if they're reading chronologically, and I'm sure that they wouldn't have stopped at verse 9. They'd probably go on to the next verse. Here's what it says. Matthew 23, verse 8 says, you are not to be called rabbi or teacher, for you have one teacher, and you are all brethren. Right? So you can't call anybody teacher. Don't call anybody teacher. In verse 10, it says, neither be called masters,